Hot summer night, but still a sellout crowd expected here at Rio Tinto for Real Salt Lake and FC Dallas in the third and final matchup between these two Western Conference foes. By Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Charles Hyman's going to make 3 changes overall. Julian de Guzman comes back from international duty. He'll pair up alongside Daniel Hernandez. You got Brek Shea on that left-hand side. Fabian Castillo, just like David Ferreira. Tonight, though, we'll see 3 changes from head coach Jason Christ. Jordani Alvarez, Luis Gil, Paulo Jr. come in. You got Kyle Beckerman, Will Johnson, Alvaro Saborio starting the game. Then they got to go cross-country to play in Philadelphia on Friday.
And, of course, their 3 players on international friendly duty this week. Kyle Beckerman, Espoindola, left side of Morales. Javier Morales, the defender here, is Zach Lloyd. Slips it past him. Espoindola with a rocket, and Hartman is there to answer the challenge, hugging the post. Espoindola rips it. Now, hasn't scored since a game against Chivas on June 16th, and he almost gets on the board with a laser here, Brian.
Well, Javier Morales knows that Fabian Espoindola has the ability to hit frame from that angle.
Espoindola, an overlap there by Beltran. Then there's Espoindola on the left foot. Hartman answers the challenge, sprawling to save. Held in, across, Espoindola skies it. Side puts it over the net, but Espoindola put Kevin Hartman in a challenging spot. Hartman, though, able to answer the bell, Brian.
Well, it's a big switch. Jordani Alvarez finds Fabian, and the run from Tony Beltran creates this opportunity for Fabian Espoindola. If you allow Fabi that left foot, you are in trouble. It's a simple ball all the way across. Tony Beltran, Javier Benitez has got to be better. He's got to make a quicker decision. Do I step or do I drop off? And if I drop off, Brek Shea's got to be tighter. But he also has to know this is Fabian Espoindola we're talking about. But for FC Dallas, very fortunate. No one made that secondary run to get on the end of things.
Espoindola certainly has been a threat in the attacking end. And there is a cross that is bending, a shot that is bending. It looked like a cross initially by Beltran, but it was a shot that was clearly on frame that forced Kevin Hartman into a save and over the byline for a corner.
Watch the way this ball buckles, up and back around. And Kevin Hartman got caught leaning. Just great reactions. He's always been nicknamed El Gato. That's the reason why.
And ball off the defender. Played forward by Jackson. Borchers with the intercept.
Yeah, and Fabian's got to be smart. He's doing a good job in terms of possession, but he's finding himself double and triple teamed, and he's still trying to keep his head.
Oh, and Saborio on the ball here. George John went down. Hartman comes out with a kick save.
A third huge save from Kevin Hartman, and there's the size and strength of Sabo. He ducks in, gets underneath George John, and he's got frightening pace. George
John pushing. Here's a chip on the free kick. Flick header is almost put on, but just wide. Oh, my.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways. Referee blows the whistle. And at this point, Juan Guzman, keep an eye at the bottom of your screen. You can either point to the spot or you can call the foul. It's a 50-50. Borchers in an offside position, but the ball goes to Sabo's snap-down header. As you see, 3 players hit the deck. That's just how it's going to get. Hold on tight. This game's going to get ugly quick.
But George John and Saborio battle for the ball, and it's won by FC Dallas by George John.
That's a great battle from George John. That's exactly what you have to do with Sabo. Fight, kick, pull, do whatever it takes.
Ferreira on the 1-2 to Castillo, a shot and a goal for FC Dallas. 1 hour in, almost at the exact time of the game he scored against Vancouver on Wednesday.
Well, Fabian Castillo, he gets isolated wide. Javier Benitez finds his feet, gets his head up, goes at Tony Beltran. Just combination play. Castillo in behind, and that's just a well-taken goal. For Nick Rimando, he cannot pull off his near post. He's got to make sure he doesn't get beat there. But what's the placement? Look at the power, precision. Side net, far post, just tucked inside. That is a huge goal for FC Dallas on the road. Well taken opportunity for Fabian Castillo.
And Castillo scores his 5th goal of the season, and a goal in the 3rd consecutive game. 65-35%, the possession advantage still for Real Salt Lake. 1-0 on the scoreboard for FC Dallas. Fabian Castillo gets to it after the touch, tries to go far post, whipped it across, and Rimando is able to parry it away.
Well, Hernan Pertu set to come in. Hedges, he's sitting down with his head down on the bench. But Castillo comes back across looking for the far post. Nick Rimando has it covered. Make sure there's no chance it's going to find that far post.
First substitute appearance for Beckerman. The corner, headed down, cleared off the line by Benitez, and then sent to the byline by Braun, held in by Morales. And then off the head of Zach Lloyd for another corner for Salt Lake.
Watch his team defending at this point for FC Dallas. Kwame Watson-Sirabo beats his man. That should have been a goal. Great job from Javier Benitez covering the post, tucking inside.
Morales for a post in the corner, and that one is headed in to equalize for Real Salt Lake in the 76th minute. Saborio's 14th of the year.
Sabo kept going and going and going. Sitting on the back door, we talked about the difference that Alvaro Saborio makes when he's on the field. Look at the jump. Just rises up. Takes a deflection on the way. Sabo gets away. No one's marking him. Look how poor that marking is. Look, Pertuz got caught watching. Hedges had him. When he comes off, Pertuz comes on. Nick Rimando celebrates. It's level. 76 minutes.
And this is a late opportunity developing now for FC Dallas. Shea brings it through to Ferreira. Ferreira will give it a goal and score! In stoppage time! Role reversal for FC Dallas and Rio Tinto.
We've been talking about it all game long. FC Dallas's ability to hit on the counterattack. The balance was wrong for Real Salt Lake. They were pushing for the 3 points at home. And look at the speed of brek shea. Great decision making all the way around. Started all the way in the back with Jackson. Combination play finds brek shea. This is just a screamer. An absolute screamer from David Ferreira. Second goal in 10 appearances. And what an incredible game winner on the road for FC Dallas.
In the 94th minute, the goal for David Ferreira. Second of the season. It will go along with an assist on the Castillo goal early. Wenger with space. Over Jackson. Chips it in. Headed out by Castillo. And now a chance for Julian de Guzman to kill the game. He will press forward. The whistle blows and FC Dallas stuns Real Salt Lake.